Welcome back, Guardians. It is a Saturday evening here on the West Coast, and we are going to be doing our daily Destiny a little bit later in the day than usual. I hope that's not too disruptive for you. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and focus on getting the Gunsmith Bounties calibrations done. Then I am going to go and pick up some bounties for all kinds of things. Yeah, I miss the day when bounties used to actually bring reputation to the tower vendors. They do for Banshee, but I think he's the only one. I think maybe, maybe, maybe Saint 14 has bounties. I am going to be doing some Vanguard stuff for these gunsmith calibrations, but we're going to go ahead and check with 14 and the Saint. Man, he's been wiped 14 times. That's a lot. Because he's supposed to be an exo. Unless he's an edge lord. Yeah, it looks like it just awards XP. That's a shame. Yeah, nothing pretty much in this list here that I even have an interest in chasing. So we're just going to go ahead and keep it super stupid simple. I'm going to go into some Vanguard strikes and crank out these bounties. And yes, I will be cutting to orbit if I get the Scarlet Keep, the Corrupted. What's the other ones I don't want to play? Let's see. Reasons. Let's see. We have okay, yeah, Dreaming City, which will be the Corrupted. The Moon, which will be the Scarlet Keep. It's tolerable. It depends on who I'm playing with. The Throne World. Both of these are just bullshit. Way too long. It's basically you're playing Death Stranding. I'm not kidding. Lightblade and Birthplace of the Vile. Um, there is a fourth strike that's a little bit on the edge for me. Um, it is the Glassway, but I mean, yeah, and any of the battlegrounds, yeah, definitely not doing any of the battlegrounds. All right, so here you go. If you guys are of age, and I'm gonna grab myself an iced coffee here, and every time I pop one of those strikes, um, let's see what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and crack one of these. What do I got over here? Uh, okay, whatever. Oh, I know what. Um, let's say every time I. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to. I don't need to. I don't need to. I have too much stuff already. I mean, I have everything I want already, so there's no point. I was gonna say I was gonna go ahead and delete an exotic weapon from my vault, but that's no big challenge because I could just retake it out of the vault. Ooh, I didn't see what the damn it. It's brawler though, so which is great because I'll be playing solo. We do have a auto rifle thing going on, and I'm gonna go ahead and make this. I'm gonna put this on. Put this tally on here. All right, so we're gonna make this solar, and we do have sword. We have sword going on too. Oops. Oh, guess what I just did? Duh. I'm unconscious. It is void singe and grounded, which is fine. I'm not going to be jumping all over the place. Okay, here we go. Back into the mix. So I need to make sure that I have. There, that's close enough. I want to make sure that okay, that's levelable right now, so I don't have to worry about any of my energy weapons yet. Um, you know, we got a little bit on that, so I'll keep that in there. So yeah, still leveling my rocket launcher. Got 2 levels left on that one. Got 2 levels left on this one. Pretty much all the guns are at level 16 except for this, the felled Terradiddle, the cat in the fiddle. Um, so yeah, so if I get a Scarlet Keep, the Corrupted, the Vial, or that other one, I'm going to basically dump out Glassway, tolerable. Any battlegrounds that look like you have to really hike it, I don't like the. Yes, Vanguard operations are just such drawn out activities, and they really don't take longer than 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how crappy your randos are. If you're in a functioning fire team where people know what they're fucking doing, it should never be a problem. But you know, I don't get to play with my clan very much. Oh, excellent, Inverted Spire. We'll be able to get all kinds of shenanigans done here. Let's go ahead and get this into solar mode. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Actually, being void burn on this and grounded, and it's the inverted spire, we could essentially one phase. So I think if I'm able to get my solar calibration done right away, I'm going to switch over back to void. Wow, 3 clips deep. That's a lot. That is a lot. I don't think I've ever had to go 3 clips deep in any kind of servitor, baseline servitor, except for like a Nightfall down, heroic or higher, or like a legendary lost sector. I've never had to go that far into attack, and I think my fire team went ahead, got the rando thing going on. Okay, we do want some sword ammo. I know I saw it around here. Did I pick it up already? Maybe I was wrong. I gotta check. I hold a little bit of lag in there. Ah, fucking A. Look at that. That's terrible. You can't tell me that's not because of something here. Geofiltering does need to be in this game. Yeah, you can force us to play with people from other platforms if you want to. That's fine. I have no problem with it. I'm not going to be some provincial little bigot, but at least let us play with somebody who's geographically closer to us, so that we have at least a somewhat stable connection, especially since we're all having to share the load. Let's share it with peer-to-peer networking. It's supposed to be more secure too. That's really the problem. That's the trade-off. You have a network that's a little bit harder to hack and cheat through, but on the unversed side of it, you know you have to share all the networking. So if you're playing with somebody who's using a Walmart or McDonald's hotspot, and you're gonna get fucked because you have to be level to their speeds in order for the game to to function properly, and so you could actually get things done. But I mean, yeah, see, is this the guy with the open fire team, or yeah, it's the guy with the open fire team. I don't know what it is. I mean, I have an open fire team too, but it's weird. I did actually ask somebody one time. I says, "Hey man, your fire team's open?" He goes, "What?" I says, "Yeah, go check it." And he's like, "No, my fire team's not showing open on my screen." I'm like, "Really?" Because it shows open on my screen. I took a screen cap, sent it to him. He's like, "Holy shit! Why does it show that I have an open fire team? That's weird. I thought that was an explosive." Huh. Oh well, fuck me. Oh, are we done with auto rifles now? Yes, and solar. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna go back into voidlings. And I grabbed the trace rifle for solar. Oh well, that's okay. Oh, we do need to get out of this particular. So I'm going to do here, since I wanted to level up this weapon anyway. That's okay. Man, if they want to kill everything in front of us, that's fine with me. I absolutely have no problem whatsoever. Because, I mean, ultimately, I could go ahead and just finish up my bounties in the lost sectors. It's just kind of what I do anyway. Not exactly sure why the inverted spire. I mean, it's just as much of a hike across everything else, but I just feel better about it. It's more engaging. I think what it comes down to is that it might be a hike, but there's stuff around to do. There's things to do. It's not just a straight run. I have the superstition that whoever shoots those hobgoblins up there gets an exotic or a high stat with legendary. There is the wave splitter. I could do that. I think what I like most about the strike is that you can one phase the final boss, and that's exactly what a strike should be. I mean, if we're going in as assassins, a la Heart of Darkness, not Heart of Darkness, Apocalypse Now, then yeah, working our way through the outer defenses is fine, and then you get to the final boss and just you know kill him. I think that's what it comes down to is that the other four I mentioned, they're not only just long ass fucking hikes with so many immunity or throttled mechanics in it, but then the final boss is also throttled, excessively so. Um, and yeah, it's kind of the reason why I say they need to take Gambit out of the fucking game because it's no different than a Vanguard operation. You did see this kid over here just, I mean, doing everything he can to get ahead of me. I don't understand. Maybe I'm overthinking it, I guess. Somebody would say that was overthinking it. But, I mean, yeah, just trying way too hard for his own good. Really trying way too hard for his own good. That guy's definitely got the hero complex going on. Good enough. Fuck, dude. Totally lost it. That's bullshit. Give me a break. So his shields won't drop until we kill everything, if I remember correctly. Remember I was telling you about servitors being like 3 clips deep? Yeah. That's how I measure my damage output and my enemy difficulty. By how much ammo I have to spend on them. I'm just gonna go full in. Just bomb this asshole down. Yep, he's already immune. See what I'm talking about? It's fucking throttling, dude. It's so embarrassing. It's embarrassing because Destiny's better than this. Bungie's better than this. They don't need to throttle us. They should just let us fucking one-phase the goddamn bosses. I mean, Monkey Brain alone says, the faster you get through an activity, the more you want to keep doing it, right? I mean, think of it like eating. If you eat your meals really, really, really fast, yeah, you're going to be full for like about a few minutes, but and eventually you're going to get, you're going to get hungry again because your body's things just, just mass storages. I mean, this was faster than most, but not as fast as it could be. We should have walked into this room, killed this boss, and been done. We're supposed to be assassins. We're hitmen. We're not guardians. Let's play this more like hitmen. Damn, just spamming with that strident whistle. Fuck off. That's bullshit. Well, that's typical. I go out of my way, give up kills, go back to res somebody, and here I am just left behind. Hey, Bungie, why don't you just go ahead and give me a fucking single player experience like I want that I can go ahead. Oh, yay, look, figured it out. Good job. Amazing. Okay, well, I am not going ahead and doing that because apparently my jumpy boy fucking clips even the so-called death floor and it's like poops on you, man. Just run along and keep it up. Jeez. It's ridiculous. Whoa. Alright, we're gonna do a super on them. Saving the super for the big bad. Because we're close enough that's not gonna make much of a difference. There we go. Almost done. And again, like I said, this is a long. It is multiple areas, but each area has an enemy, and you still get credit for it. And there's enough for everybody to get something done. There's opportunities for each person to shine in their own little talents without having to sit there with some long, drawn out, you know, gondola ride through basically Destiny's version of the Jungle Cruise or walking endlessly through the haunted houses. It's a really good, very well designed strike, honestly. All right, we might possibly wipe here, so I want to be kind of careful. We really want to nuke this guy. We'll wait for him to fully spawn in. Make sure he gets all his little doodads. There we go. And that should rep him. Nice. Very cool, very cool. Well, if you're drinkers, take a shot. Killed by the architects. And there's another shot. This must be happening because I'm so close to getting my level 16 reset. Oh, come. Really? Really? Honestly, I could clear a step like this first thing in the morning, coming right out of bed, don't even have a fucking problem. And my character stumbles on it. That's just fucking bullshit. Such fucking bullshit. I don't know that I get more than 10,000 resonant elements. I think that's my limit right there. What I need more is this Ascended Alloy. But in order to get that, I have to go and do some stupid high-end content that's just not worth it to me. All right, it's time for dinner. I'm out of here. I'll finish this up later. Thanks for stopping by.